Now let us focus on creating styles for our sign-up form. So in the last video, we learned how to create the sign-up form. It was a built-in sign-up form from Django, and we had exactly the same one inside of the admin page of our project. But here we have the URL activated. So if I switch to accounts, and here we add sign up. As you can see, we have form. We have exactly the same form inside of our admin page, where we are able to add the users. So let me get there. Let's get to our admin page. So here we had our name was James, the super user. So as you can see, you are not authenticated as Karen, but you're authenticated as Karen, but are not authorized to access this page. Would you like to log in a different account? So because Karen is not a super user, she's not able to log into our Django administration or be an admin, right? But James is able to do that. This was our super user. So let me enter his details, and okay, we're redirected to our Django administration. So if I add a user, we will be redirected to the very same page, the same as sign up page. As you can see, we have nearly the same, but it's with a different style, but we have the same form, right? So password confirmation, password, and username. So let us log out and get back to our application. First of all, inside of our navbar, we need a link for sign up in order to be able to much easier have access to sign up form instead of just writing the URL, because it's very much hard and so many people might not know how to access our sign up form inside of our website. So here, let's get back to our home.html and add an item for sign up, right? So first of all, it's better to add it inside of your, when you're logged out, it's better to add the sign up, right? Because when you are logged in, you are a user, so you have an account. But when you're logged out, you might want to have another account, or you might be someone without any account, right? So here I'm going to add sign up. So let's copy this one and here add the name sign up. This is the exact name we had in our URLs. If you can remember our URLs.py. So let me bring that to you in order to see that better. So we don't have it here, but we have it inside of our apps. As you can see, the name is sign up. And okay, and we have included this URLs.py inside of this URL so that we have access to sign up. So now let's get back to home.html, and here we need to also change this to sign up or register. But most of the time we use sign up, right? Sign up. Yes, it's better to have something between them. Okay, let's save this. And I don't think we need anything else. We don't need to add it to here when we are logged in or authenticated. We just need it when we are logged out. So nothing more to add, just this one. Let's save this. And whenever we get to our sign up, we will need to also add a navbar for that part as well, because we need to be able to switch to login page when we're by mistake we are inside of our sign up page, right? Sign up form. So we're gonna do that, but first let's try our navbar. Let me refresh, and as you can see, we have sign up link, right? So we're redirected to our sign up, but we don't have a navbar for this form, and we don't have a styles for the form itself. So let us create that. Now let me switch to this page right over here, and let me copy all of these HTML tags from this page, right? So if you are authenticated, right? If you're authenticated, we shouldn't get to sign up. But when we are not authenticated, we can get there. So let me copy all of this right over here for now, and we are inside of the signup.html. First of all, what we need to do is to add this on top of the heading. And here our active part is our sign up form. So it should be placed over here, the same as what we did for the login form. So here the sign up is active, not the other parts. Also, we need to add the styles from the home.html. It's better to use the login.html because the styles are exactly the same. So I'm gonna copy all of them from there and paste them right inside of our signup.html. So it should be placed on top of that, and there we go. So here we have the tags for the body. So, and also the form, we don't need the body tags. You can remove this part too, but here we might need it later, so I'm gonna keep it. We have the form. So we have a form inside of our sign up form, so we're going to add the styles for that. We also have input inside of our form. You might not see it right over here, but when we use form.sp, it's going to use the built-in form, which is written in the HTML language. So there are tags in here, but you do not see it. You are redirected to form.sp, which has the sign up built-in HTML tags instead of our Django. So it's going to redirect to there, and it's going to add those tags over here. So we do actually have input, we might even have body, we have the form. So we have h1, we have the button, and notice that we have written the button tag over here. So we have the button, and also we have the hover. We want to have a hover for our button and with a specific opacity, and we have a container which we're going to add right now. So let me add the div tag over here. So okay, why do we have this again, right? So div, and then we have container class equals container, and then let me close the tag, and here let us cut this and paste it over here. Okay, there we go. So if you look at our login page, we have the same div class container, right? Because we have a container which we're going to put right here. We have a container. So if I save my signup.html and get back to this URL, you will be able to see that we have, okay, we don't have a navbar for now, but we have our form updated to this new style, which is a better form. It's much more organized. But now let us get back to our page and add our navbar. So we have the list items for our navbar, but let's add them also to our page. I think we have those for our login page. So why are they not copied here? Okay, we probably do not have that for our login form. Yes, we wanted to add for the login form, the navbar, So we needed to add this to our login form. We didn't need it at a time where we would just log in because we didn't have sign up. But there are times that the user might get into the login form and realize that he or she hasn't signed up. So then they will go and sign up and then will be redirected to the login page. So here we need to add the navbar too. So let me add the navbar tags, the list item tags over here for my login page. So let's add them quickly right over here. And we need to add a class active for our login page, right? There we go. So now then we need to add the navbar. So class active, and we need all of the li tags, ul, and there we go. So from here to up to here. So let me check the last one. All right, that's right. Copy all of this and paste them instead of your sign up first and then your login. So after container, we have this. Let me save this. Let's try this for sign up. There we go. Everything's perfectly done. However, there seems to be a problem with this part. We're going to fix that in a minute. But first of all, the reason this is black is because we have some unnecessary tag, which is somehow making a problem. But let's get into our login page. We need the same styles right over here. So now let's get back to code and login.html. After the container, we need to add the same styles. So let's save this, and there we go. Now refresh the page, and we have a very good form with a nav bar. We can head over to home page, we can head over to sign up page. Here you realize that you have an account, so you head over to login page. So now let's solve the problem related to this part. There seems to be something gray and it's not very good readable. Let's fix that. So now I fixed this problem, and the reason why we had this problem was that this navbar had the UL tag. Also, this writing in here was also an ordered list. So I used it. For both of them, I used the color black. So this was a built-in tag inside of this built-in sign-up form. So these two were mixed up, and as a result, this was turned into black. But now I fixed this by adding two different classes for UL. So we have an ordered list style. So for this one, UL, I used the color white, which is a simple one, and which is for the built-in sign-up form. And this one, ul.nav with the class nav, is for the navbar, and I've placed the color black for this one. This is not actually black, this is kind of a gray. But if you look at here, I've also added the class nav, and then we don't have that kind of problem. So as you can see, we don't have that kind of problem. So we can easily switch to login page, home page, and do work with all of them. So that's it for this part of the sign up form. And in the next one, we're going to learn how to reset the password for the sign up form.